Good morning. Good morning. So this morning I just wanted to share my weekend. Really, I mean, I did 2 videos this weekend about my weekend, but this was after, like, late afternoon on Sunday, yesterday. Today's Monday. And it was crazy. I got sick. Like, I got like, I want to say violently sick, but that might be too dramatic. I wasn't violently sick. I mean, I didn't have to go to the hospital. So basically, and in one of my videos, I said I was going to get my life together this weekend, meaning with my diet, because my diet had been all over the place for the, prior to my trip, and then during my trip. I mean, I'm gonna say I ate pretty decent. I didn't eat a lot of junk or anything. We ate, 3 standard meals, and they weren't like crazy, like with crazy, desserts or anything like that. So during my trip, I guess I was fine. It was again, before and after my trip. After my trip, it was just off the rails. I was just eating any and everything. I talked in one of the videos, I remember I talked about just having some fried chicken for dinner one day. Like, I just bought one of those packs of, actually it was 2 days I had the fried chicken. No veggies, no carbs, nothing, just fried chicken. That was my whole dinner. I mean, that was the worst of it. The worst of my bad eating. But what I noticed, and I don't want this video, I don't want to get too graphic in this video or too descriptive about what was going on. I think you can read between the lines, so I don't have to get so graphic. Okay, so prior to all of this, my digestive system was working pretty good. I'll just keep it there. Moving my bowels was not a problem. At least once a day, no problem. The other thing that happened along with me eating bad was I was dehydrated. I was severely dehydrated, and I knew I was dehydrated because I wasn't drinking water, like water. And I was drinking a lot of coffee. I averaged, excuse me. I average about 1 cup a day, and I usually have that cup in the morning, and then I'm good. Well, I had crept up to 2 cups a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. And then at one point, for a couple of days straight, I was drinking 3 cups of coffee in a day. And it was like, what is going on? And, coffee dehydrates you. So I was severely dehydrated, and I knew I was severely dehydrated. Number one, you can look at your urine and know that you're dehydrated. If it's like, it should be as clear as it can be, and still be urine. You know what I mean? When your urine starts to get a little, like more yellowy, tan, and then tanner, it's not good. It's just not good. Yeah, so just looking at my urine, I knew I was dehydrated. And so I was like, okay, this weekend that just passed, I'm going to get my life together. I'm going to get back on meal prep, which is major for me. And I'm going to because that was the problem. I wasn't planning out my meals, so therefore I was just eating whatever. I didn't have fruit with me. I didn't have anything with me. And so therefore I was just off the rails. So yeah. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Okay. This sign is so confusing. Don't turn on red between 7 and 8:30, which it is now, when children are present. There's no children present. There are no children present ever at that corner. There's never any children present. Anyway, okay, so where was I at? Diet was off the rails, eating the fried chicken, all of that. And so this weekend I said I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna get my life together and get back on track. So, and that's what I did. Saturday, and you'll see my videos. Saturday I'm out and about. I'm getting, well, first I started Saturday morning meal prepping. Like, when I say meal prepping, I mean I'm making my smoothies, you know, for a couple of days. So I made a smoothie on Saturday morning and had it. I had it that morning when I made it, you know. And then I think I made at least one more. And so I had one for yesterday. And then yesterday I made more. I made a couple of more, so I'll have them for today and tomorrow. And that's, I mean, if I make enough smoothies to get me to, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I work remote, so I can make a smoothie Wednesday while I'm home. Okay, so that's what I did. And I also made my my lunch. Yeah, I make these bean burgers for lunch, and also mixed vegetables that I put in my air fryer. I bring that for lunch. I know that's like I don't bring big salads, because anyway. So I made a bunch of that, so that it's in my fridge ready to go. Then I got some other stuff for like dinner and whatnot, just to have it, because if I don't have it in my house, I'm not going to eat it, and I'm not going to drive home and go to the supermarket to get, you know what I mean? Like, it's just too much. So I got to have it at the house. Okay. So Saturday I had the smoothie. Yesterday I had another smoothie. So yesterday was Sunday. So I had my second smoothie in a row in a long time. And again, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I felt constipated, but not like constipated to where I was like bloated, or where I had, you know how if you're constipated you might have gas, or you might, you know, like I said, you might feel bloated, or, you know, you will have some physical signs that you're constipated. I didn't have any physical signs that I was constipated. I felt like I could be constipated because I hadn't gone to the bathroom. I hadn't, you know, moved my bowels in a couple days maybe. Okay, so again, yesterday I had that second smoothie in a row. Day one was Saturday, I had a smoothie. Yesterday I had the second smoothie. But after I had the second smoothie, my stomach started feeling weird. It started cramping a lot. It was a lot of cramps. I felt like I was getting ready to give birth. Like, a lot of cramping. You know, it's like, what is happening in my stomach right now? And then I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Thank God I was home. So I'm in the bathroom for a minute. A long, strong, long minute. And it was a lot. I'm gonna just say that. I'm trying not to be too graphic. It was a large, it was a lot. And when I was done, I was so weak. I was so weak, and I felt dehydrated. I was just so weak. My stomach was still like kind of cramping, and it was so weird. My stomach was making these loud sounds, like it was like I was hungry, like my stomach was growling. And I was like, oh my God, what, you know, I mean, it was growling loud. So, yeah, but it was still cramping, and it was just hurting really bad. And my girlfriend called me during this time. And normally, I mean, she's my girlfriend, I would have just like answered the phone, you know, maybe had to put her on mute a couple times or whatever. But I would have answered the phone. I couldn't answer the phone because I was so weak. I mean, I was so weak. So I just said, I'm gonna lay down for a minute. And I texted her and I said, I'm gonna call you back in a minute. And my intention was truly to call her back in a minute. This was at 6 o'clock. I remember it was like 5:59 or something. She called, and I said, I'm gonna call you back in a minute. Like, I just needed to like have a moment. So I laid down again with the intention of getting, you know, up in like 15 minutes or so. Just let my stomach calm down. And again, I felt so weak. So let me get my strength back, you know, all of that. Well, I woke up at 9:30 last night p.m. And I was so confused. When I woke up, I thought it was the morning. That's how, you know how you ever do that? You ever fall asleep like late in the day, and then you have no idea what time it is. And so it was 9:30 p.m. So I woke up and I was like, oh my God, it's 9:30. And so now my stomach was feeling fine. It was feeling better. It was feeling better. I'm still not 100%. But it was feeling better. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's feeling better. So I yeah, so 9:30. I wasn't gonna text her at 9:30 because I figured she'd probably be getting ready for bed. So, you know, I'll just talk to her today. But oh, excuse me. I wasn't even trying to cover my mouth just then. Yeah, so woke up at 9:30, and then I had a little energy, and so I started, you know, straightening up and cleaning and, you know, doing the things that I was doing at 6 o'clock when I had to suddenly go to the bathroom. And so, yeah, so I did all of that, and then, you know, took a shower and went to bed at like 11. I want to say it might have been 11:30, 12 o'clock, because now you know, I got energy. I slept, so I wasn't ready for bed yet. But, you know, I said, let me just go to bed. So I went to bed, and then this morning woke up. Well, I slept through 2 of my alarms. Normally my first alarm is at 5:15 because I leave out extra early. So I slept through my first alarm. I heard it. I woke up, I heard it, but I just laid there. And so my second alarm at 5:30 came on, and I was like, okay, I gotta get up. But it was rough. It was a rough night with all of that. And like I said, I still don't feel 100% together. You know, I'm gonna just try not to let that happen again. Now, I did bring a smoothie with me today to take to work. I'm a little nervous about having it at work, because if I have anything close to what happened to me yesterday at work, that's not going to be good at all. That's not going to be good at all, because I have a long commute and all of that. So hopefully my system has reset and I'm back. Oh, let me get over. Yeah, hopefully my system has reset and I'm back on track, and I can, I can go. I can have my smoothies without it having such a dramatic effect. Because usually when I have my smoothies, they're green smoothies. First of all, green smoothies. So there's fiber from the greens, and then I add flaxseed. Oh, what am I doing? I add flaxseed. I'm putting on my sunglasses because it's sunny. I add flaxseed. I add chia seed, and I add hemp seed. So, wow, my glasses are cold. Are they cold or are they dirty? Yeah, so I add all of that. So it does promote, you to go to the bathroom, basically. But I wasn't expecting that kind of I think I've already gone into it a little too far, but you get the idea. But that was what was going on. I feel much better today. Like I said, I do have a smoothie with me. I think I'm gonna be a little cautious about, I may not drink all of it, or maybe I'll space it out a little. But it's important that your body eliminates on a regular, to flush out all the toxins in your body, and it's just important. So anyway, that's it. That's all. Have a great day. Stay safe. God bless. And I will talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make a comment below. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.